This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Tonight's broadcast is presented by Bragg Insurance. Bragg Insurance Agency will work to provide you with the best coverages for you, your family, or your business. Work with a local agent at Bragg Insurance Agency to find a policy that is perfectly fit for your insurance needs. Call Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business. And by Legacy Images. Cherish life's moments with personalized picture frames, ornaments, decor, and more at Legacy Images, located at 516 South Main Street in Sheridan. Their hours are Tuesday through Thursday, 11 to 5, Friday and Saturday, 10 to 2. Stop in for your one-of-a-kind gifts. And while at Legacy Images, check out Handmade on Main, featuring local makers with one-of-a-kind handcrafted wares.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Larry Hobbs Memorial Hall for the Saturday night matchup between the Rossville Hornets and the Sheridan Blackhawks. Blackhawks come in after losing last night to Tri-Central 79-58. Rossville lost to Taylor 58-37, so both these teams trying to get a win this weekend. Welcome into our third broadcast in 24 hours. Busy weekend for us. Going to be, I don't think it's just quite as busy next week, but still another Saturday game next week, matched with the wrestling. If you watched or tuned in for Sheridan Wrestling this morning, Blackhawks went 5-0, taking home a trophy, I believe, with 5 individual weight class champions as well. So successful season for Sheridan Wrestling, and try to get a win for the Sheridan Blackhawks here tonight. Again, come in 2-9 on the season. Rossville 5-6. Blackhawks still looking for their first win at home. On the series in the last 35 years, Rossville big time on top of the Blackhawks, 29-5. Blackhawks only winning 5 times against Rossville, so a big mountain to climb here. The last meeting was January 2nd. So about a year ago, Rossville defeated the Blackhawks 64-52, so the Hawks trying to get a win again here tonight. As the starting lineups being done, it looks like Blackhawks going to go with the same lineup as last night. Wright, Moisner, Garner, Grinstead, and Watts going to be the starting 5 for the Blackhawks here tonight. Once again, the Blackhawks trying to get a win. It's been a while. Moisner last night, 28 points, 8 rebounds, leading scorer for the Hawks. He hit 8 threes. It was the second time he's done it. I'm not sure if it's this season or in his career. Either way, tied the school record for threes in a game. Still hasn't eclipsed it, though, but he's done it twice now. And the first tip will go to Rossville, and we will get this game started. Right, all the way out to the half-court line on the tight defense. Blackhawks here in a 3-2 zone. Rossville going to launch a 3, and it's up and in. Get a big 3 to start the game. Now Caleb Wright, the freshman, brings it across half court. Having a pretty decent freshman season. Moisner going to send it up immediately, just short. Rebound Rossville going the other way. It gets the lane, dump it out to the corner. Back out to the wing. Drive right at the basket, up and in. As the Hornets take an early 5-0 lead here, just a minute in. Wright, 13.6 assists last night, again in a loss. But the second leading scorer last night, Watts now in the corner for 3. Short rebound, Rossville again. 2 attempted threes so far for the Hawks. None going down yet. Jumper off, rebound Wright. Wright's going to stop at the three-point line, try to make a move, get down to the block, get it back out to Watts, now to Garner. Garner to Grinstead. Grinstead dribbling to his left, gets it to Watts in the corner. Watts dribbles it back out to the top. Over to Garner. Garner over to Watts in the corner for 3. Long, can be rebounded Rossville. Wright had a chance at it, wasn't able to get there in time. Rossville gets it into the lane, back out to the three-point line for 3. In there. 2 big early threes, and the Blackhawks already want to talk about it. 5:51 to play. No points for the Hawks. 8-0 Rossville.
This broadcast is presented by Bragg Insurance. Bragg Insurance Agency will work to provide you with the best coverages for you, your family, or your business. Work with a local agent at Bragg Insurance Agency to find a policy that is perfectly fit for your insurance needs. Call Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business.
Welcome back to Larry Hobbs Memorial Hall. Still early in this one. Hawks haven't been able to get a bucket yet, though. Once again, same starting lineup as last night, where the Hawks fell to Tri-Central 79-58. But in that game, again, Moisner got 28 points, and Wright able to get 13. They were a little slow out the gate, but the second half was a lot better scoring-wise for the Hawks. Still struggling in this first half here. Rossville dribbles it out of the corner, now all the way to the wing. Free throw line jumper, good. 10 unanswered to start the game for the Hornets. Everything falling for them so far. Right over to Watts. Watts dribbles it out to the top, gets it over to Grinstead now. Grinstead tries to get the back door. Not going to happen. Travel going the other way now. Now Rossville bringing it up. Gets it to the corner. for three, down at the block, and up and in. The Hornets pretty much doing whatever they want so far early in this game, just about halfway through this first quarter. Wright tried to dump it off to Moisner, and it's going to be thrown out of bounds. Meek now with the ball. They call an offensive foul. It'll be the first foul of the game, assessed to the Hornets. Blackhawk offense needing to figure out some way to get the lid off of that bucket before this game gets out of hand. 12-0 still, halfway now through the first quarter. Garner with it. Gets it to Moisner. Moisner tightly defended over to Grinstead. Grinstead going to get it to Watts. Watts to Grinstead. Grinstead over to Garner. Trying to get inside that defense. The Hornets doing an excellent job preventing it. Back over to Garner now. Over to Watts. Watts to Moisner. Once again, tightly defended, and they're going to call a foul on a reach-in.
Foul number 11. His first, 2 seconds.
Garner now gets it into Wright. Wright to Garner. To Watts. Grinstead now. To Wright in the corner. Going to dribble it back out to his right. Cut it up, dump it off to Grinstead for three. Long. Rebound, Cole Watts up and not able to get it. Rebound going the other way. Hornets, he faked the three, and they're going to call a travel there. So unforced error by the Hornets. Benefit Blackhawks. Five minutes have expired. Blackhawks still not able to get a bucket here. Now Wright gets it out to Grinstead. Grinstead over to Garner. Garner's going to drive. Get the ball knocked free, able to gather it back up. Grinstead for three. Long. Blackhawks not hitting any of their threes so far. But they keep trying them. Up and just shy on that layup. Ball's going to be knocked free. They're going to call a foul. Garner's going to be assessed the foul. And the Hornets will go to the free throw line. Number 25, Cornell, Jamison Cornell, will be the shooter. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw up and just short off the front. Rebound, Moisner. Grinstead now. Over to Watts. Watts going to throw it all the way over to Garner. Garner is able to gather that up. Now to Wright at the top. To Watts. To Wright. Screen set Moisner. They get it to Moisner. He's going to launch the NBA three just off. Rebound, Hornets going the other way. Hornets to the corner for three. Off. Going to get their own rebound, though. Long jumper for two. Short. Rebound, Watts. Now Wright. To Grinstead in the corner for three. In there. Blackhawks get their first bucket of the game on an Evan Grinstead three. Short little jumper up and in. 15-3 now, just over a minute to play in the first quarter. Blackhawks finally figured out how to get one to fall. See if they can build on that now. Watts to Grinstead. Grinstead to Garner. Garner driving in the lane. Up. Nice little move and up and in. Give Garner 2. Blackhawks trying to play tight defense. Again, implementing this zone. The Hornets content to use this clock now. Under 20 now left in the first. Blackhawks still not pressing. To the corner now, Rossville for 3. Just in and out, put back and 1. Nice rebound and put back in. And that'll be the Blackhawks' second foul. They're going to assess it to Caleb Wright. It'll be his first.
Right. His first, team second.
Ford to attempt the and 1. And it's in. 18-5, 5 seconds now. Wright's going to try to get a shot up, I think. Nope. Grit instead at the buzzer, not going to be good. So at the end of 1, Blackhawks trail 18-5. You're watching Blackhawk basketball on Bragg Sports Media.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Tonight's broadcast is presented by Bragg Insurance. Bragg Insurance Agency will work to provide you with the best coverages for you, your family, or your business. Work with the local agent at Bragg Insurance Agency to find a policy that is perfectly fit for your insurance needs. Call Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance.
Welcome back to Larry Hobbs Memorial Hall. Rossville on top after 1, 18-5. Blackhawks not able to get a bucket until about 5 minutes into the game. Now as we start the second quarter, Blackhawks going to have possession. Grinstead going to inbound to Wright. Right to Watts. Watts trying to get it to Moisner and does. Moisner to Grinstead, now to Garner, trying to get it down low, decided against it. Again, these Blackhawks trying to penetrate this defense, haven't been able to so far. Having to settle for a lot of threes that weren't able to go in that first quarter. Right now to Watts, Watts to Grinstead. As they just work it around the perimeter. Now to Moisner, over to Garner. Garner to Wright. Not a lot of not a lot of movement off the ball for the Blackhawks early in this game. Now Grinstead dribbling with it to Watts. Watts to Moisner. Moisner directing traffic. Gets it to Wright. Grinstead. Garner. Nothing doing. Tries to get it down low to Moisner. And it's going to be thrown out of bounds. Turnover going the other way. As Del Real brings it up, dumps it off to Bray. To the corner now. Back to Real. To the corner, all the way across court for three. Off. Rebound. Hornets stripped it away. Offensive rebound up and in. Tack on two more, 20-5 now. Wright dribbles to the corner. Gonna get it to Garner up top. Back over to Wright. Wright to Grinstead. Grinstead to Watts. Watts to Garner. Garner drug his foot. It's gonna be a travel. Ailman gonna come into the game, replacing Cole Watts. Carson Huffman, a noticeable scratch. Not sure exactly what happened to him, but he wasn't in the game last night either. He's not available again here tonight. So Blackhawks dealing without some height for three in. 23-5 now. 5.5 left to play in the first half. Blackhawks still trying to get something going, some momentum offensively here. Garner now. A step back three. Long. Rebounded by the Hornets. About four of them they're able to get that rebound, but Meek comes away with it. Now Real off to Meek. Nice little dribble move. Hornets keep possession right in the lane. Jumper just off. Rebound Moisner going the other way. Now Grinstead off and running. To Moisner at the top. Moisner trying to do something with it. Got it hung up on him, but now Wright's got the ball. Dribbling back up top. To Grinstead for NBA three. Just short. Going the other way. And one. Nice layup put up by the Hornets, and they're going to get an and one opportunity here. Grinstead going to be assessed that penalty. That'll be his first penalty. And the Blackhawks want to talk about it. 25-5, 4:40 to play in the first half. You're watching Blackhawk basketball on Bragg Sports Media.
This broadcast is presented by Bragg Insurance. Bragg Insurance Agency will work to provide you with the best coverages for you, your family, or your business. Work with the local agent at Bragg Insurance Agency to find a policy that is perfectly fit for your insurance needs. Call Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business.
Welcome back to Larry Hobbs Memorial Hall. Blackhawks trail 25-5, just shy of halfway through this second quarter. Struggling mightily to get any shots to fall so far tonight. Attempting a lot of threes. Kind of been the MO so far this season. Coach Chip Flimmer is not too pleased. Number 14 for the Hornets, Austin Bray, to attempt the and one opportunity. Shot is up and it. Make it 26-5 now. Nathan Henshaw checking into the game. Going to replace Moisner, give him a breather. Wright now bringing it up. Gets it across half line. Screen set by Ailman. Wright's just going to attack the basket, dump it off to Grinstead. Grinstead to Garner. Garner drive and loses the ball. Gets all the way to Ailman, and Ailman's going to go right at the bucket and in. Nice job by Ailman to stick with it. Gets his first bucket of the game. And with the attempt to make it it should be an and one opportunity, yep. Blackhawks didn't realize there was a foul called. Foul assessed to Luke Meek. It'll be his second on the night. for the Hornets, so he's going to take a seat. Ailman's and one opportunity is in. 26-8. Still just about halfway through this second quarter. Cross-court pass for three, and they're going to call Henshaw for the foul on the three-pointer. Didn't give him enough room to land. So Bray's going to go to the free throw line and attempt three now. Bray's first free throw is up and just rolled off the left side. Still two more. Bray's second attempt just in and out again. Third attempt now. Up and off again. He missed all three of them. Rebound Henshaw, but it's turned over immediately when he was trying to save it from going out of bounds. Real driving short. Rebound Hornets. Back out to the three-point arc now. Back to Real. Now down to the block. Trying to get it back out to Bray. Not able to do it, but it will remain Hornet ball. .346 to play now in the first half. Real lets everybody get set. Down low for three. Just off rebound Garner. Garner to Grinstead now. Grinstead's going to bring it up. Tried getting it to right. Immediately turned over. Bray going the other way now. Throws it. Bullet all the way over to the other corner. It's just going to be a little too far out of reach for his teammate. It's going to be an unforced error for the Hornets. Blackhawks trying to get some offense going here. Right, dumped off to Grinstead. Grinstead to Ailman. Ailman's going to leave it for Wright. So again, the Blackhawks really haven't been able to penetrate this defense at all. Henshaw over to Wright. Wright spin move, can't do anything with it. Garner gathers it back up. Garner to Grinstead. Grinstead to Wright, backdoor move up and in. That's the off-ball movement the Blackhawks need. Wright gets his first bucket of the game. Once again, the Hornets working around the edge. Gonna get it inside. Nice little short jumper blocked by Henshaw. Keep possession, though. Driving again at the free throw line. Jumper's in. Make it 28-10 now. Two minutes to play in the first half. Right to Garner. Garner's going to get it to Ailman. Ailman back to Garner in the corner. Garner to Grinstead. Grinstead going to leave it off for Wright. At the top, try to get the offense reset. Over to Garner now. Nice spin move, up, jumper in there. Nice little move by Garner. Gets his second bucket of the game. Hornets just working around that edge. A lot of inside-out offense. I'm going to say last touched by the Hawks. Moisner coming back in the game now. Going to relieve Grinstead. Current five on the floor for the Hawks. Wright, Garner, Ailman, Moisner, and Henshaw. Once again, the Blackhawks only have 7 players available. Hornets trying to penetrate the defense, kick it back out to Meek. Meek to Cornell. Cornell dumps off to Real. He's going to drive right at the bucket, dump it off. Meek now thought about attempting that 3. Cornell now. Dribble it back up top. Going to dump it off to the corner. Real's going to drive right at the bucket. Tight defense. The officials let him play. Going the other way now. Right. 35 seconds to play in the first half. Henshaw gets it back out the right. Right to Garner. Garner over to Henshaw. Henshaw. Little spin move. Gets to the block. Back out the right. 20 seconds now to Garner. Garner's going to attempt a 3. Long. Hits the netting. It's going to be Hornet ball. 14 seconds left in the first half. Watt's going to come in for Garner now. And Real going to bring up the ball for the Hornets. 10 seconds. Gets it to the corner, down on the block, met by 2 Blackhawks, and they're going to call a foul. Not sure on who here. They call a foul on Henshaw. It'll be his second. Meek with his first free throw is short. .6 seconds left in the first half. Meek's second free throw is up and just off the right side. Rebound Moisner. Moisner throws it up the right. Under 5-3 now to Henshaw. Going to try to get it off at the buzzer and it's in. So a nice finish to that quarter. Nathan Henshaw gets the buzzer beater. But the Blackhawks at the half trail 28-14. You're watching Blackhawk basketball on Bragg Sports Media.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Tonight's broadcast is presented by Bragg Insurance. Bragg Insurance Agency will work to provide you with the best coverages for you, your family, or your business. Work with a local agent at Bragg Insurance Agency to find a policy that is perfectly fit for your insurance needs. Call Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance.
Welcome back to Larry Hobbs Memorial Hall. At the half, Blackhawks trail 28-14, losing to the Rossville Hornets. At the end of 2 periods, Garner leading all scorers for the Blackhawks with 4. Grinstead had a 3 as his only bucket. Ailman got an and 1, so there's 3. Then Caleb Wright with a bucket, and Nathan Henshaw hit 1. So far, Ethan Moisner, a very quiet night offensively. The Blackhawks going to try to figure out, again, how to get their offense going in that second half. Not a lot of threes were being able to be made. They attempted a whole bunch of them, especially in that first quarter. Just none of them falling early for the Blackhawks. So at 28-14 at the half, we will come back right before the start of the third quarter. You're watching Blackhawk basketball on Bragg Sports Media.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. And Commissioner, happy holidays to you, your family, your staff, and everybody with the IHSAA. We are back to wrestling and bouncing balls and doing everything that we can because we're about a month away from some championships in winter sports, are we not?
We are. Right around the corner, we've got girls swimming, wrestling, and the girls basketball sectional series all start within the next month. So, as we've talked before, teams had Christmas break to get their teams tuned up and all their stuff in for the year, and they got to go, they got to get better, and they got to get ready for tournament time. Yeah,
you mentioned it. Girls Pairing Show will be here before we know it.
Yeah, will be. It'll be a couple weeks out, and we'll unveil those brackets, and everybody will be sitting there at their watch parties and just seeing what their tournament draw is going to look like. You know what? I love following the kids and the coaches and the teams across the state when it comes to our tournament pairing shows, just because it's an excitement time. It's a time for gathering. Teams get together and watch you and your presentation, and absolutely we watch it on social media, and it's been incredible to watch the popularity of those drawing shows.
Oh, you're very kind. One of the things that we talk a lot about, obviously, are our student athletes, and that's why we're in business. But we also, you coached, I coached. I want to spend a little time talking about coaches. Holidays are just wrapped up. That's going to be one of the last times that coaches in basketball will have any significant time with their family until the tournament's over. And everybody thinks they know how to coach. That's part of being a Hoosier. That's part of your DNA. If you're a Hoosier, you understand basketball. But you and I both know how much it takes to do these things behind the scenes. And there's no way that coaches get the credit that they so richly deserve.
No, they don't. And, I would tell you today that I sit in the seat that I sit in and get to do what I do because of a coach who took time in my life to mentor me, to challenge me, to teach me that I could be something that I didn't think I could be, found a little more of my game than I thought I could have. And, those memories and those things that coaches do for kids is just phenomenal. And they do it selfless. They're not in it for themselves. They're first of all, in most cases, they're teachers first. They're worried about the classroom, the first degree kids are going to get in their life, that high school education. And, I'm so thankful to do this in Indiana because we've got incredible coaches that care nothing more than about developing kids.
You make a great point in the sense that I often ask people to tell me who, besides their parents, was the most influential person in their lives and in their careers. And the overwhelming response is it was a teacher or a coach. And
no.
That's not by accident, for heaven's sakes.
No, it's not. And, I've always, you probably know this gentleman, but there's a guy out there in my life named Herb McPherson who coached me for 2 years. And Coach came to North Posey High School when I was a kid and helped me grow so much. And I'll be forever indebted to what he did. And, every time I see him, I thank him for what he's done for me as a human being. And there's certain people that you walk this life that you look at them, and it doesn't matter how long you've been away from them, but you still address them as coach. And I think that's such a term of endearment and what people mean to them.
It's an exciting time. I used to think as a college coach, the month of January was the longest month of my life. But I think in the high school realm, it's an exciting month because you have tournaments. You're getting ready for tournaments. You need to get your game better. You need to improve individually and collectively as you head into the greatest time of the year, which would be tournament time for those of us in the basketball world.
It is. And, it's so exciting. And you're exactly right, Coach. Preparation is here. It's time. And, teams they're going to suit them up and they're going to play. And there's so much on the line when they play those tournament games. If you play well, you move, you get to play the next day. But if you don't play particularly well that night, the season's over and you celebrate the successes of that season. And, it's a time of a lot of joy, but there's also heartache involved because, there's that special thing called high school basketball or high school athletics that just means so much to kids.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
Tonight's broadcast is presented by Bragg Insurance. Bragg Insurance Agency will work to provide you with the best coverages for you, your family, or your business. Work with the local agent at Bragg Insurance Agency to find a policy that is perfectly fit for your insurance needs. Call Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business. And by Legacy Images. Cherish life's moments with personalized picture frames, ornaments, decor, and more at Legacy Images, located at 516 South Main Street in Sheridan. Their hours are Tuesday through Thursday, 11 to 5, Friday and Saturday, 10 to 2. Stop in for your one-of-a-kind gifts. And while at Legacy Images, check out Handmade on Main, featuring local makers with one-of-a-kind handcrafted wares.
Hello, everyone, and welcome in to the start of the third quarter. We're going to see what coach for the Blackhawks can draw up here to try to get some positive offense going for the Blackhawks. Trailing 28-14 at the end of two. The Hornets of Rossville will have possession to start the second half. Inbound to Bray. Bray's going to bring it up. Back over to Bray now. Meek under the basket. Defended by Garner. Up and in. And one opportunity. It'll be Garner's second foul. And it's up and in for the and one. 31-14. Blackhawks needing to figure out how to score some points here quick in a hurry. Watts to Garner. Garner driving. Spin move up. Jumper just short. Rebounded by Meek going the other way now. Right on the block. Up and in. 33-14 now. Right, trying to penetrate, gets over to Garner, now to Grinstead. Grinstead going baseline. They're going to call a blocking foul on Bray. As Grinstead was trying to attack the basket. Garner will inbound for the Blackhawks now. Gonna throw it long to Grinstead at the top. Grinstead dribble into his right. Letting the offense go to work here. Grinstead driving right at the bucket and up and in. Nice little take by Grinstead. Now Meek, defended by Wright. Over to Bray, defended by Garner. Now Meek right at under the basket. They're going to call another foul and one. Let's see who they give this to. They're going to give it to Grinstead.
Foul number 10, Grinstead.
It'll be Grinstead's second one now. Free throw is up and off, so not able to make good on the and one opportunity there. Grinstead now with it. Throw it to Wright. Wright gathers it up. Driving, tries a spin move, nothing doing, gets it off to Garner now. Garner gets knocked down. They're going to call a travel. Blackhawks appear to be trying to get more aggressive driving in the paint. Hornets now with Bray to Meek in the corner. Back to Bray. Working it around the three-point arc now. Dribble, drive right at the bucket. Up, off, rebound, up, back up. No good. Rebound again, no good. Offensive rebound again, and they're going to... He saved it, actually. Bray, excellent job. And they're going to call a foul on Wright. So that entire sequence results in a defensive foul on the Blackhawks. And already Watt's going to go out of the game. Carson Aylman coming back in. Hornets get it into Meek now. From the free throw line, short rebound, Moisner. Moisner still without a point here tonight. Had 28 last night. That one's going to be off, but he's going to go to the free throw line. Give him an opportunity to get some points here tonight. Again, Moisner last night in the Blackhawks lost to Tri-Central, 28 points, 8 rebounds. He hit 8 threes in that game, tying the school record. And the first free throw is good, so he's on the board. And the second free throw is good. So Moisner makes good on both his free throws. 5.5 now left in the third. Hornets get it down in the lane and bring it back out, though. Out of the corner for three. Short. It's going to go out of bounds. Blackhawk ball. Wright bringing it across half court. Screen set by Grinstead. And Grinstead at the top, dribbling, gets it to Moisner. Moisner spin move in the lane. Nice little up and under move, and one. Makes his first field goal of the day, and going back to the free throw line. As the Hornets make some personnel adjustments. Moisner's and one opportunity is up and in. Now Meek with it for the Hornets. Gets it into the lane, dumps it off. For three, Bray in there. He's hit a few of them tonight. Now Wright stopped at that free throw line, brought back out, now to Grinstead. Grinstead to Wright. Wright tried to get it to Moisner, turned over, going the other way now. Bray tried throwing it to Real, picked off by Garner. Grinstead running. Has the ball knocked free. Gathers it back up. Tries going baseline. No doing. Gets it to Garner. Back up top. Grinstead to his left. Gets it off to Moisner at the top. Moisner, spin move. Gives it back to Grinstead. Grinstead driving at the bucket, nothing doing, and no foul call. Hornets thought they were going to throw up another three. The ball's knocked out by Wright, going the other way. Grinstead by himself, up and in. Grinstead gets another one. 38-23 now. Blackhawks showing some fight so far in the third quarter. Ball's knocked free. Able to gather it up, though. Right under the basket. Right at the rim, up and in. 40-23 now. Wright almost walked. Now to Ailman. Ailman to Grinstead at the top. Over to Garner. Garner to Wright. Wright dribbles to his right. Back up to the top now. And they're going to call a foul, I believe, on the Hornets. So looks like they called it on number 25, Cornell. It'll be his second. He's going to go take a seat. I'm sorry, his third. They just tacked that on. Garner now going to inbound it to Ailman. It's back to Garner. Brant Baker, number 5, checked into the game, as well as Hinshaw. I'm sorry, that's Brant Barker. Had the ball knocked free, stripped away by the Hornets, going the other way. Meek now. Dumped off, back to Meek at the top. Over to Real, down low to the block. Tight defense by Ailman. Back out, long jumper is just off. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Meek. And already, Rossville's been assessed 5 fouls, almost in the bonus already for the Blackhawks, as Barker will take a seat again. Wright going baseline. Has to stop, give it to Garner. Garner trying to drive, spin move, back out to Moisner now. Moisner driving up, just off, but he's going to go back to the free throw line. That was the last foul that the Hornets had to give. From here on out, Blackhawks going to be shooting at least 1 free throw. Moisner's free throw was good. Rolled around a little bit, but eventually fell. 40-24 now. Blackhawks trying to stay in this one. Second free throw is up and good. Already with 5 made free throws, perfect is Moisner at the free throw line. Hornets working it in the lane. Back out the Brave for 3. Off. Rebound. Back up. They're going to call a shooting foul, I believe. It's going to be... Let's see who they give it to. I believe it's going to be Ailman. Yep.
Foul number 24, Ailman.
His first foul. Only the 4th team foul this half. First free throw is up and off. Number 24, Matthew Ford, the shooter. 1:22 to play in the third quarter. Second free throw's up and off, rebound Moisner. Now Wright going the other way. Screen set by Ailman, Wright going baseline. Gets it to Hinshaw. Hinshaw has it stripped away, but Grinstead's there to gather it back up. Going to dribble back up to the top. Screen set, Moisner, Grinstead right at the rim. Little strong rebound. Grinstead gives it off to Wright. Wright spin move, right at the rim. Just strong. Rebound, Hornets. 50 seconds to play in the third quarter. Ball tipped by Moisner. Knocked free right now, right at the rim. Too strong in that layup. Going to be rebounded, going the other way now. And Moisner is going to be there. Hard foul. Number 2, Ozzie Meeks, going to go to the free throw line. 32.7 left in the third. First free throw is short. Barely got to the front side of that rim. Second free throw is good. And Blackhawks going to use a timeout. Oh. Seems like there's some confusion here. So it was not a timeout. Not sure what was going on there, but they got a sub in, and I think they thought it was a timeout. But Barker comes back in the game now. So Wright, Grinstead, Barker, Ailman, and Hinshaw. Grinstead the only starter on the, or I'm sorry, Wright and Grinstead were starters. But a lot of bench players. Wright trying to drive, gives it off to Hinshaw, but it's not going to be there. Five seconds now. Brandt for three. Short rebound, Ailman. And they're just not going to get a shot off at the end of three. Blackhawks trail 41-25. Watching Blackhawk basketball on Bragg Sports Media.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Tonight's broadcast is presented by Bragg Insurance. Bragg Insurance Agency will work to provide you with the best coverages for you, your family, or your business. Work with a local agent at Bragg Insurance Agency to find a policy that is perfectly fit for your insurance needs. Call Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance.
For the generous support of Sheridan High School Athletics. Gold sponsor, First Farmers Bank and Trust. Silver sponsor, Carrex, Gorman and Bunch. Bronze sponsor, Hearn Family Dentistry, Automotive, and Rick Health. We also like John Deere, Cobras of Westville, American Legion, Breakboard, Hometown Pizza, and Farmers.
Apologies, had to run away from the mic real quick. Right now with the ball. Thrown over to Ailman. Ailman to Watts. Watts going to give it off to Moisner. Moisner working that baseline. Going to try to spin move, met by Bray, and it's going to be a jump ball. Rossville ball. Bray now. Back to Real. Real with the short jumper and in. Nice little shot. 43-25 now. Right, giving off to Watts. Watts going to give it to Grinstead. Trying to penetrate, gives it to Wright. Right over to Grinstead. Screen set by Moisner. Nothing doing. Grinstead to Wright. Wright for three. Long. Just going to go out of bounds. The Hornets will take possession. So far, Wright with only one bucket. Moisner coming alive after not scoring at all in that first half. Moisner getting 7 points in that third quarter, 5 of which at the free throw line. It's a nice quarter for him. Blackhawks still struggling to get anything going offensively, though. Watts to Grinstead. Grinstead's going to try to drive, dumps it off to Watts. Back to Wright at the top now. Wright crossover, dumps it off to Grinstead for three. Long, rebounded by the Hornets. Meek going the other way. Under 6 to play now. Real thought about it. Tries getting it down to the block and does. Blackhawk trap. I'm going to call a timeout. Timeout awarded to Rossville. 5:44 to play. 43-25. You're watching Blackhawk basketball on Bragg Sports Media.
This broadcast is presented by Bragg Insurance. Bragg Insurance Agency will work to provide you with the best coverages for you, your family, or your business. Work with the local agent at Bragg Insurance Agency to find a policy that is perfectly fit for your insurance needs. Call Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business.
Welcome back to Larry Hobbs Memorial Hall. Blackhawks losing 43-25, 5:44 to play in the game. Bad night offensively for the Blackhawks. They were able to put up 58 last night, only 25 in this one so far. Not a lot of shots falling. Haven't had a whole lot of opportunities under the basket or even really around the basket. A lot of deep shots taken. And the Hornets going to get another one put up. Meek tacks on 2 more. Lead is now 20. Moisner working. And they're going to call a foul. Number 12, Evan Paris. Going to be assessed that. It should be a 1-and-1 situation as the Blackhawks go into the bonus. Front side is good. Still a perfect at the free throw line, 6 of 6 for Moisner. And he stays good. 7 now from the free throw line. Real working on Wright. Tries getting it to Bray and does. Bray going to dump it off to Meek for 3. And it's in there. 48-27. Wright to Garner. Garner to Moisner. Moisner thought about it. Still thinking about it. Tries driving right at the bucket. Up and in, but it's going to be on the floor. So he will go back to the free throw line.
Foul number 23, Del Rio, his first.
They're going to call a shooting foul, actually. So he will be shooting 2. Moisner's first one is good. Grinstead will take a seat. Replaced by Owen Bell, number 30. Doesn't get a lot of varsity minutes, but with the depleted squad, getting an opportunity here. Nice defense played by Bell immediately, stripped away by Wright, going the other way now. Shot is short by Moisner. Well defended by the Blackhawks. Meek now. Hornets trying to penetrate that defense. Once again, a lot of inside-out basketball being played by the Hornets. Working to their benefit so far. Meek gets it to the block. Back out to Real. Real, a little short jumper, just off rebound. Moisner. Now Wright. Off and running. They're going to call a foul. I believe they're going to assess it to Real.
Foul number 23. Del Rio. His second, team's ninth.
It'll be the team's 9th. One foul away from Blackhawks shooting 2 every single time. Front side of the 1-and-1 is good. So Caleb Wright gets his first free throw of the night. And the second free throw is good. Make it 2 for 2 now. Meek working on Garner. 4 minutes to play. Meek just barrel rolling through him, and they're going to call a foul on Garner.
Foul number 12, Garner. His third.
That was their last foul to give. So both teams now. Any more fouls, they're going to be free throws. For 3, Real off. Rebounded by Moisner. And the ball knocked free, but gathered it back up. Owen Bell came back for it. Gets to Wright. Wright now for 3. In there. Nice jumper by Caleb Wright. Make it 48-34 now. 14 now. Meek just driving on all of them. Too easy. He steals it away. Tries putting it back up and in. A little sloppy basketball. Eventually Garner came up with it. He's going to throw it off of Meek, but I believe they're going to call a foul, and that'll put Blackhawks in the double bonus. Blackhawks now are going to be shooting 2 free throws every foul. Trailing by 16, 3:02 to play. Shooting free throws every single time a foul's called can help cut down that lead pretty quick here. Garner's first free throw is in and out. So substitution for the Hornets. Garner now with the second attempt. It's up, and a little long rebound by Moisner. Tried putting it back up. Gonna be rebounded by the Hornets going the other way now. Meek working on Garner. Right at the rim and up and in. Able to penetrate that defense, get right to the rim. Tack on 2 more. Moisner for 3. Not his night from behind the arc, that's for sure. And a call, say he stepped out. It's going to be Blackhawk ball. Hornets get a little careless with it on that possession. 2:28 to play, 18-point game. Right now for 3. And in. Just confidently stepped up and fired that 3. Real driving now, dumped off. Back out to the 3-point arc. Over to Meek. Meek's going to send up another three, and it's in there. He's doing everything for him so far tonight. Right now, trying to find a hole. Gets it over to Henshaw. Henshaw thought about it. Give it off to Bell. Bell's going to give it back off to Wright. Wright's feeling it a little bit. Over to Bell. Bell's going to shoot the three. It's going to be off. Front side of the rim. Rebounded going the other way by the Hornets. Minute 30 now. Meek driving, spin move right under the basket. Going to get that ball knocked free by Moisner. They're going to say he's the last one to touch it. Some substitutions for the Blackhawks. Krupp and Ailman coming in the game for Moisner and Garner. Hornets able to get it inbound. A little jumper from the free throw line off. Rebound Ailman. Over to Krupp, now to Wright. Wright gonna drive right at the rim, up and in and out, put back in. (55-39) now. Jumper from the free throw line, short rebound, Henshaw. Now Wright running with it again. 45 seconds left. He tacks the basket. I'm going to call a foul on the floor, but he's going to be sent to the free throw line to shoot two more.
Foul number 20, Thompson. His first.
Number 20, Thompson, guilty of that penalty. Caleb Wright, first free throw is in. Second free throw is up and in as well. (55-41), 41 seconds to play. It's going to stay Hornet ball. Get it inbound. Right down at attacking the basket. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on Krupp. Number 20, Charlie Thompson, going to the free throw line to attempt two. First one is in. And the second free throw off. Rebound Henshaw. Now Wright running with it. Under 35 to play. He's not going to give up. Going to drive and get a foul called. Going back to the free throw line now.
Foul at number 22. Ahead. His first.
Wright's first free throw. Short off the front side. Might have rushed it a little bit. Second free throw up and off as well. Noticeably, both of those, he went a lot faster than he did the last time he was at the free throw line. 20 seconds now. Ball stripped away by Wright, picked up by Bell. Bell giving off to Wright. Wright trying it there. They're going to call a block. Under 10 now. Wright's going to keep trying. Blackhawks going to fight to the very end. Nothing called. 1 second. And that'll do it. Your final. Blackhawks fall 56-41 to the Rossville Hornets. We come back, summarize. You've been watching Blackhawk basketball on Bragg Sports Media.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Tonight's broadcast is presented by Bragg Insurance. Bragg Insurance Agency will work to provide you with the best coverages for you, your family, or your business. Work with the local agent at Bragg Insurance Agency to find a policy that is perfectly fit for your insurance needs. Call Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business. And by Legacy Images. Cherish life's moments with personalized picture frames, ornaments, decor, and more at Legacy Images, located at 516 South Main Street in Sheridan. Their hours are Tuesday through Thursday, 11 to 5, Friday and Saturday, 10 to 2. Stop in for your one-of-a-kind gifts. And while at Legacy Images, check out Handmade on Main, featuring local makers with one-of-a-kind handcrafted wares.
Welcome back to Larry Hobbs Memorial Hall for the final time tonight. Blackhawks lose 56-41 to the visiting Rossville Hornets following a game with a lot of tough three-point attempts by the Blackhawks. Just not able to get enough of them to fall tonight. Leading scorer, Caleb Wright, was 14, got 2 threes to go, tacked on a few free throws. 14 points for him, Moisner 11, and Evan Grinstead 7. So not a lot of scoring for the Blackhawks tonight. Ultimately, it was their downfall, 56-41. Blackhawks, the next broadcast for Bragg Sports Media, we will have a basketball game next Saturday and a wrestling meet next Saturday morning. So look on all the sources in which I post the updates for that. They'll probably be posted midweek, definitely by Saturday. If you watched the wrestling team this morning, it was fun to watch. We're going to do it again next week. So once again, final time, Rossville 56, Sheridan 41. See you guys next week. You've been watching Blackhawk basketball on Bragg Sports Media. Have a good night, everybody.